Hey guys, Delphi here, and I'm back on my character doing an hour day in Guild Wars 2, and it's actually a different day this time. I did the last three all in one. Excuse me. But yeah, I'm on a different day, and this was leading me to Radisum, so I just kind of ported over. I hadn't been to Radisum, apparently, on this character, so I luckily had that waypoint unlocked. I think it unlocks all the starter ones. And, getting my phone off. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna go over here and finding where this is leading me. Oh no, I got the hiccups. Oh my goodness.
I fought for years. I know it's
Please proceed through the gate here. Where does it go? Question aloud, and I do not have telepathic abilities yet. What the fuck yet? Okay. Your safety is relatively assured?
You certainly know how to reassure a traveler.
I don't like it. But okay, we'll go through the gate.
One second, please.
Security breach detected.
Gollum, what are you doing?
Responding with full force.
What the hell?
This is not happening! Stop! Halt! Cease! Desist!
Identified intruder
Does not fulfill height requirement.
No, she's approved. She's ready. Stop that rusting on the stupidity.
Okay.
Oh, poor baby. It'll take me months to repair you now.
I guess my safety wasn't actually assured. Jeez. There, now, doctor. Converse with me.
Timey! Sorry about that.
Don't worry about it. All this crunchy old tech's been overstimulated by the influx of magic. Glad you're here.
Yeah, I got your letter.
Funny, I also sent one to this guy, but he barely made it.
Your note failed to mention how to navigate this Asuran playground.
He got lost trying to find the lab. I had to follow the non-stop stream of char expletives to track him down.
Wait, I want to know char
Sin
expletives.
the future might tail.
Teach me your ways.
It's good to see you. I was so happy when I saw your mission was a success. But then I heard about Marshal Traherne.
He saved us all. His sacrifice won't soon be forgotten.
But there's good news too. Ritlock says we're starting a new guild. So exciting!
Glad you're on board.
Of course you are! Someone has to be the brains. Kidding. In all seriousness though, I suspect some of the things I'm working on in this place will come in very handy.
How have you been doing here?
Great! It's fantastic! Well, it was before every Asura and their grand mentor showed up.
I used to have a
Mentor.
lot of hands to pitch in at the Dragon Lab.
What do you mean, Commander? I've never heard of this room you describe. Keep it down about the Dragon Lab. I don't want anyone finding out about it. Especially
Progeny.
Counselor Flunt, how lovely to see you. I'm so pleased you didn't end up on a Chalk's breakfast menu this morning.
You can stow the dim insults. They'll never be clever enough to wound me. Now, have there been any new developments today?
Why, none that I can think of.
Allow me to warn you about keeping secrets from me, Progeny. My wrath is as fierce as my intellect.
Oh, that sounds terrifying. I wouldn't dream of hiding
Just laying it
something
on
from you
a
kids.
little thick. Like what? He doesn't understand sarcasm?
I'm totally hiding something from him.
Of
Let's head there
course you
now,
are.
but not the way you know. We're going through the gate. I've configured it to appear as if we're going to the command center, but we're really going to you-know-where. Except there's a catch. You have to outsmart the security measures.
You're joking, right?
Not this time. Give it a shot and I'll observe. See if you can crack the code. I'll give you a hint. Do exactly as you're told.
touch the console. Okay. Attempt to solve the puzzle.
Unidentified user. Security measures activated.
So yellow, purple, red.
Enter passcode.
Okay.
Phase 1 of 5 complete. Phase 2 commencing now.
Oh boy. Red.
Enter passcode.
Oh, I almost messed it up. I almost said that one
Phase
first.
2 complete.
Oh boy.
Enter passcode. Phase 3 complete.
My old brain.
Enter passcode. Phase 4 complete. Enter passcode. Final phase complete.
That's
Passcode
smart.
accepted. Gate relay 04687 activated. That's our cue. You cracked the code. Let's go.
Why couldn't you crack the code? Just saying.
Sorry to put you through that. I need to keep people who may or may not be named Flaunt out of here.
Now that the subterfuge is out of the way, can we get to what you called us here for?
Yes, this is a replica of the ley line energy map we found outside of Tarir. I've been tracking the movement of magic since Mordremoth's death. It's been in total chaotic flux. Here, there, everywhere. See, that dot is the egg chamber. It lit up like a Lunar New Year firework after the dragon went bye-bye. But as you can see here, the egg's doing great.
What are we looking at? A feed of the egg chamber?
Yeah, the Exalted and the Rada Novans shared a ton of information.
Cool.
They must have helped them design their security system.
And then you broke into it.
No, I utilized it
Yes.
to check on the egg.
That's
So you
yes.
broke into it.
Hey, we're all friends, right? I don't think they'd mind.
Did you ask
maybe
them?
just don't mention it around any floating gold people.
Do you have
Wow.
access to surveillance all over Taria?
Back to the ley line map.
Oh god.
So this other point is, that's new. The northern bloodstone
Sorry, a little
dot is
dust
flaring
thing
up.
kind of.
I'll have to keep an eye on that.
They were doing some
But
work
when
in here.
Mordremoth
so-
died, looks like it's cooling down a little.
Yeah, a lot of that energy's been put back into the system. I'm trying to model its patterns, but this map isn't built for detailed readings. Yet. In the meantime, look at this.
What is it?
Not to toot my own warbler or anything, but I killed a chalk or two in my time alone here. Since the others don't know about this place, I couldn't ask to have defenses installed. So they pop up every once in a while when the lab's drawing a lot of power.
Those.
Exactly. Get up.
Sound makes my teeth ache. Timmy, you gotta stop eating cookies in your lab.
I think they smell the organ I harvested. Might be one of their kin.
Oh boy.
We're incoming. It ain't nap time yet.
Wait, how does she beat these things? What the hell?
Way to exterminate. Don't Don't worry about their goo. I'll clean that up later.
Oh, I have to actually talk to her. Okay.
Anyway, this thing is some sort of organ I found in one of the larger ones. It's part of their digestive system, and as you know, they feed on ley energy, so it got me curious.
Any valuable findings yet?
None I can explain right now. I ran some ley energy through it, and it came out different on the other side.
Different?
I'm not really sure how just yet. It was barely measurable with the equipment I have. I need to develop some other device to actually observe the phenomenon.
What's that sludge you're keeping it in?
Blighting pod fluid. Remember that stuff? It has wonderful preservative and even restorative properties.
Fluid? From the blighting pods? The things that made horrible Mordrum abominations out of corpses?
So you do remember it?
Timing. Do you think maybe that might be a bad idea?
You worry too much. In research, there's no reward without risk. And if I'm gonna stay one step ahead of everyone outside this lab, I have to take a lot of risks. But one thing I can't risk is staying away from the main lab too long. It arouses suspicion. Let's go.
I got your back.
So yeah, you can look around, but I mean, so when I did this, I had taken a break from the game for a couple of years, and I came back, and I think I was trying to do this story, but a couple stories later had come out already, and where'd she go? There she is. I didn't have any masteries. I definitely recommend having at least the gliding masteries close to maxed out, because you're gonna need them for this next map. It's just a little spoiler there.
It's just Tiny's friends.
I was told
again.
I'd find the Pact commander here. Anyone? Were they wrong?
General Soulkeeper. This is quite a surprise. What brings you to Radanovus?
You do, Commander. I've come here to offer you a new position within the Pact. The marshal rank is, vacant. And we want you to fill it.
This is an honor.
I'm glad you view it in that light. The Pact is hanging on by a thread.
I see.
I can tell you're having your doubts, so let me just be upfront about the role. Certain Pact elements feel like Marshal Traherne's mistake was going out into the field and getting himself killed. The new Marshal would be planted safely in an office in Lion's Arch, still leading the troops, but out of
You mean
harm's
Lion's Arch that's been attacked?
As flattered as I am by your offer, I'm going to have to respectfully decline, General. After our Mordremoth battle, I believe I, Ritlock, and the others would be more effective operating as our own guild.
I understand the decision on your early retirement, although I'm disappointed. I still believe in the Pact's goal.
I do too. And I'll always be ready to lend a hand. It'll just be outside the system.
Out from under a mountain of paperwork, you mean?
Yes.
Laugh it up, No Eyes.
Uh-oh.
I have something for you, too. A letter from the Black Citadel. You must have really brushed some higher-ups the wrong way.
Uh-oh. That was so awkward, the animation. It's okay.
Are you sure you want to just crumple that up and throw it away?
Why not? It's what I did with
He
the
just
last two.
checked. He did.
What did I
Did that
hear?
guy just
You're not
clean
in
it?
the Pact anymore?
He did.
Wait,
I
what do I
never
call you,
noticed that.
Uba?
No. How about we just stick with Commander for now?
Technically, it's a title for life, so you're welcome to it.
No, see, there you go. Just makes life easier. It's a sound.
That didn't sound good.
Quick, let's go see what's happening.
I like how I said it, then everybody else says it. Oh dear.
Protect the counselors! Run! It's a crazy Silvari!
It's friggin' Kanak.
Another one of your friends.
What happens?
I came in through the caves because I couldn't find the gate. I wasn't expecting such an enthusiastic welcome.
Dude, you look like a Mordrum. Never noticed that.
Even his fleas jump ship.
Does he have a mustache? Hold on. I need to
Why the
I need to know
surprise
this.
visit?
I'm here answering
always
the
does.
call.
But Mordremoth's dead. We killed
Oh, it's not the jungle dragon's call. This time it's Anis's.
Still holds your billet, eh?
She does. But certain messy events have transpired, and I'm assured that if I clean them up, my billet will be released, and I'll once again be free from any yoke.
How can I help?
Minister Cordicus recently left the Queen's protective custody.
He escaped.
A niece sent me and a squad of Shining Blade to help the good minister find his way back to Divinity's Reach.
Any idea
Love
on his
it.
whereabouts?
There's been a flare-up of White Mantle activity in northern Maguma, and intel points to him possibly heading there.
That's the crazy magical hotspot we saw up by the Bloodstone.
I thought the minister claimed to not be in bed with those Mersat lovers.
Didn't we all?
Ritlock, get word to the others. Marjorie might be getting a little restless in Divinity's Reach and want in on the action.
Commander, if you like, you can hitch a ride on my airship. It's on our way. We can drop you off.
Now that's an offer I can't turn down, General.
Perfect. I'll grab my Shining Blade detachment and meet you there.
Well, just
Let's get underway.
see, this is the new map. I do feel like kind of like the last story belonged with the other one. I feel like that. I'm glad I did that the way I did. By accident, you know. Oh, I think there's a cutscene here. Yeah.
Commander's destination ahead. Looks like we're in for quite a ride.
We're not flying into that scramble, are we?
By gods, grow a backbone. Scared of a little weather?
That's a little weather. Like, I don't want to fly it.
All hands, full reverse!
Oh, that was close. Where are we getting sucked into? Well, that's not good.
On your feet. We survived. Somehow.
Wow.
Look at this.
So one thing before I get going here, and I think it's just open world that I'm in right now, but yes, is they introduced with this is they had volatile magic, but they'll probably explain that in a minute. They had daily specific to this area, which is why they're popping up like to Living World. But they had these little, I don't even think I could show you because they won't be here. I haven't even unlocked some of these. Oh, I guess I have. But they had these little scrolls, which is what this is. There were scrolls, and then they introduced the book at the end, so you have one for each little zone. I'm probably getting some stuff away there, but they do cost a bit of money, and they cost a bit of there's a new currency that got introduced with each map as well, so that was fun. Again, they'll probably explain it, so hopefully I'm not spoiling. But it's so easy. Like, if you're in Cantha and you want to get to, you know, anywhere in this kind of area, like, relatively cheap, without, you can go to Lion's Arch, but you can also use that and just go right here. And it's kind of, and go here and then go to wherever you're going. Yeah, so, anyways, we're gonna keep going here. Hopefully they explain
Our
the currency.
forward propulsion shorted out. What was that?
So wait, we can still go
think-
backwards?
It's hard for me to actually say, but I think a bloodstone just exploded.
A bloodstone? Then how are we still alive?
Good question, but others might not have been so lucky. I'm going down to scout for survivors, see if I can piece together what happened and why the blast reversed itself.
Watch your back and let me know what you find out. We'll try to get this bird running again.
Canuck was supposed to meet me here. Hope he and his troops were out of range.
So there's different areas that you can investigate. Now, as you can see, we're up in the air, and if you jump down, you'll just die. But you can glide, obviously, and they'll be, I haven't gone over these very much, but there's gliding, so there's gliding basic, updraft use, which is that. You'll definitely want that. Lean helps. The ley line gliding helps, which is this little thing that you see kind of going along here. I can show you. So you're going, so the leaning just allows you to go faster, kind of forward. Trying to hit these things will kind of cause damage, so they're annoying. I'm just trying to avoid them. So the updraft will kind of shoot you up, like in that final battle. Yeah, I definitely recommend at the bare minimum having that. So there goes my updraft. These things kind of came later, I think, so. Oh, I'm hitting that there. But here's the ley line gliding. Oh. Shit. Yeah, I hit that stupid thingy. Hope I don't die. Okay. So it'll just, like, take you as far as that goes, and it helps to navigate kind of up high and stuff like that. And that's, you know, then you can hit this updraft kind of thing, and then go up to the top levels. So it helps for like map completion and getting to certain events and stuff. So, but yeah, we're gonna go. Oh no. Hate those things. I missed it. Not sure why I'm invisible, but okay. Take it. Just trying to get over to here. Kind of the only way to get out of them is to stop gliding, basically. So. Now, I will warn you, some of the things in this area are tough. So definitely want my minions up. And, oh, there's little rewards you can get as well to give you map-specific bonuses. So. But bonus experience is nice, because you're trying to level up all those masteries and get extra experience. It's, you know, good times, so. Oh yeah, I was trapped. Totally remember this. But yeah, I was coming back in and I was trying to do this without gliding, like basic gliding. I had basic gliding, that was, yeah, it was a nightmare. Damn it, I thought I could sneak through. Just mount up, I think that'll help. Apparently I'm in combat forever, but okay. Raptor once I did it. I think I'm going the right way. Maybe I should be bouncing mushrooms. Oh dear. There's a lot of effects happening right there. Resme! Yay! don't know why I'm stealthy again, but okay, here we go.
The spirits seem to have been freed from the bloodstone. Explosion.
Before die static. That's reassuring.
I've heard stories of humans sacrificing to their own bloodstones. Scars they must bear.
Yeah, they're pretty angry. I don't like it. No, like. Okay, I'm getting out of here. A lot of these are down below. Okay, so let's go down below. I think that might have been, hold on. Sure. Yeah, can't remember where these came from.
Wonder what's here. Oh, members of the
Oh,
pact.
just to cover.
Bloodstone! Slit your throat!
In the middle of the event here, so
Consumed
that's
by
fine.
bloodstone magic. I hope they rest in peace.
Maybe. Oh, these are our people. Oh god, that's a champion. Oh, right away.
That's refreshing. Freezing.
They are, yeah, I'm gonna die. Yeah, some of these, this is a group event, do not do this shit alone. Plank Archie is the best thing ever. One-on-one, it's okay, but that group is brutal, man. A little bad, I think we're gonna just die, but like... Why am I in combat? Ooh, treasure mushroom. Getting great for that champion. I don't think I've ever fought one of these guys before. I didn't realize they were this tough. They can drop pretty quickly, so I'm gonna try to kill it if I can. Going a little off the rails here, but yeah. Oh, lag. No, dude. Yay. Maybe. What are you doing? This guy? Oh no. This champion is like... Alright, did I get anything good? So.
Look at this. So pretty.
Kind of just wanted a combat at that situation, pretty much. To be fair.
White mantle.
Oh,
Different.
there's friends.
Be ready to run.
You ready to run? This is terrifying. God damn it, there's a champion in here. Well, at least it updated.
Told you.
Yeah, I don't like this. I keep reviving. It's hilarious. And there's really, it's kind of like, there's not really any safe place to run. My minions are just gonna sit there.
I love that little fellow.
Well, maybe I could run over to wherever this next little green. Oh, it's above, though. Of course it is.
Learn something new every day.
Well, I can catch that, maybe. Oh, let me get this waypoint. It was hitting me, but I didn't like it. Whee! I know I'm going away, but I need to hit these things. Oh, now it's below me. Good.
A large chunk of the bloodstone is still intact. These foul things. This bloodstone must have been larger than I could have imagined. What could have caused it to explode?
Fairly deadly.
Oh, are those? I think there might be beneath. Could be wrong. There's like a cavern that you go through here, and it's underneath. There's an achievement if you fall where these magic things are. Or glide before I die. You fall from a certain height and you glide down and hit every one of those things. A little portal will appear and you get an achievement. It's kind of funny. Appears I was incorrect about going in here, though. Oh, well, there you go. I didn't know this counted as Heart of Maguna. But anyways, and then I got a daily. That appears to be above. So we will go to her airship. And we'll go for a fall. That's actually cool. Oh look, people that aren't trying to murder me.
I've never seen an explosion collapse on itself like that. Magic was inches from my face, and then it suddenly shot into the ground. You think a dragon was responsible?
I'm not sure yet. That's what I'm here to investigate. I want to get into that crater and find out why the blast reversed and where the magic went.
Easier said than done. The area is swarming with White Mantle. We sent a patrol, but only one soldier made it back, and she's, not well.
What's wrong with her?
She was hit with magic unlike any we've seen. On the outside, she's fine, but it twisted her inside something fierce.
Somebody got that,
She
champ.
can barely move. She's been raving about floating purple stone monsters ever since she got back.
Stone creatures. That rings a White Mantle bell. Can you reach the Priory and see what they know about them?
Sure thing, Commander.
Have you seen Canuck?
Who?
He's a Sylvari. Tough, but well-spoken. Medium build, a bit cranky.
Can't say that I have. But I did see Kaith run through here like a centaur on fire.
Of course she
wouldn't
did.
stop for anything. Just hauled tail through the war zone and was gone like that.
Thank you. I'll let the General know you're down here.
We have to leave. Now! The stone men are coming for us. They made me see horrible things. They got in my head.
I'm back up here. Oh, hello. There you are.
Is it as bad as it looks down there?
Worse.
It's not good. White Mantle hit in the blast, are mad with hunger for magical energy. They gather any scrap they can find.
The White Mantle? Could they have done this? And to what end?
I don't know. Maybe it was an experiment gone wrong. Maybe it was supposed to empower all of them and it went awry.
Whoever it was, we owe them our gratitude. That blast would have hit Lion's Arch, and they just rebuilt the place.
I'd hold off on the thanks until we know what their motive is. There's a pack squad down there. They've already established a camp and are trying to get a foothold in the area.
That's what I like to hear.
Well, it's not all good news.
Ah, excuse me.
Some other pact members were also caught in the blast.
Just what the pack didn't need. More dead soldiers.
They're not dead. But they've been twisted by bloodstone magic just like the White Mantle.
They don't deserve that. They deserve peace.
I understand. I'd want the same if the roles were reversed.
Thank you, Commander.
Continue investigation.
Rare treasure.
Come in. Can you read me, Commander?
Loud and clear, Timey.
Finally. There's been tons of magical interference. Been difficult to get a clean line to you. Okay, I've been going over some data coming in from the blast area, and one thing stands out. The people who were within the blast radius who, survived, they need to consume the magic to live, but the magic's also driving them more and more insane.
That must be why I've seen them snatching up bloodstone shards.
Then they have to have a way to harvest the magic inside. I wonder how.
I'll track down where they're taking the shards for harvest and see what they're using. Commander, over.
Did you mean Commander out? It's okay. Communicator protocol takes a little getting used to. Timey out.
Alright, where am I going? Let's just pop on over and get this. Missed the two, it's leading me to it. This way, maybe? Where is it? Oh god. Oh, I was going right off the cliff. Oh, hi. I mentioned how much I love that. I'm so bad at judging things. I'm like, okay. So there's this thing too that will do that. It's fun. Oh, there. Veteran White Mantle Cleric. At least he's not a champion. So, yeah, now you can harvest them. They're just basic, like their nodes. I think they count as, like mining nodes, so you're looking for that. Oh, and I have to go find this guy.
Bennett, any update on the creature that hospitalized your scout?
We finally got a message from Priory headquarters. Hard to get a pigeon to fly through a magical storm in one piece. The description of these stone men matched an ancient weapon the Mersat and White Mantle used before the Crichton Civil War. They're called Jade Constructs.
And they're dead.
They were the Mersat's primary martial units.
Floating constructs? That sounds similar to the Exalted.
That's because they're using ancient magic from a similar origin. Or at least that's my current theory, Poobah.
Did your backpack just call you Poobah, Commander?
It's a long story. Go on, Timey.
There was a time, way back, when the Seers and the Mersat shared a lot of info. Why do you think they're all so
floaty?
So is there anything that'll keep me alive in a fight against these jade things?
Remember that magical protection I told you about? That should work against Jade Constructs, too. It was based on seer research that Zinn, the founder of Rada Novas, performed during the Crichton Civil War. I highly suggest mastering it before you get in a smashy scenario with one of those Jade brutes. Good luck. Time me out.
We have to leave.
Hey.
Now. The stone men are coming for us. They made me see horrible things.
because I think these all count. Because if you're looking to do the like these counts as Heart of Maguma. At least this one does. Maybe this is to cancel certain powerful magic abilities used by enemies. Yeah, so this must have been it here. Kind of these ones came out bit by bit. So unfortunately, it's hard to show what that's like without starting a new account, which I just did not have the time for, unfortunately. But anyways, so we're gonna go up here. We're gonna go float our way that way because it's a little easier. Let me pull up the wiki while I'm at it here. Actually, I'm just gonna pause real quick while I do that. Okay, so yes, when I was looking here at these masteries, yeah, the gliding and stuff came from Heart of Thorns. Ancient Magics is what came from here. You'd have to either enter here or Ember Bay, apparently. So you would get these. These are points, like you'll see them kind of on the maps, and you can get them by various means. There's a whole thing on the wiki. Yeah, right there's one. You can just go, they kind of commune, kind of like a hero point. But yeah, so I probably would have had to master that before I could go on, so... and then get the point. Like, so what you have to do is you unlock it, and then you have to get experience for it, and then, and you can only get the experience in specific maps for certain ones, and then you would have to, get the experience, and then you'd have to use those mastery points, to unlock it, basically. So they would have cost different things. So this one would have only cost 1, there would have been a certain amount of experience to unlock it. Unlock it for 3, unlock that one for 3. These ones came out different maps. So. And these, actually, you buy them from the vendor, that vendor, I believe it was. The volatile magic vendor that I can't click on it. Here. That one. Unbound magic. Sorry, volatile magic comes later. I get those confused a lot, I'm sorry. There's this waypoint, I figure I might as well unlock it. And then yeah, see, those are the nodes you can mine. You can also get the unbound magic, those little floating purple things. Those things. And that one over there. You just fly into them, or walk into them, depending as the case may be. Oh, please don't be that one up there. It is. Shit. Yeah, they can knock you out of the sky. It's very annoying. Come on. Alright, here we go. Whee! Like that, see? Bling! Magic. I'm done, magic. And I'm over here. The Shadow's Deed. How much time do I have? Oh, I only have 10 minutes. We'll try.
Looks like there are magical scorch marks leading this way. Maybe we'll think twice this time. Your time is important.
Oh, another thing about masteries, they are account bound, as you can see, and it is glorious because you have to do it once.
Who's there?
It's me, Commander.
Keith. Bennett said he saw you.
Are you...
Trying to figure out why the explosion reversed itself. And the trail led me here. Look at these marks. Could these have been made by
There's people here.
magic?
Possibly. You think something or someone was behind this? Or was it a natural disaster?
Seems like an awfully odd natural disaster. You saw what happened, right?
I've recently learned to not always rely on my senses. They can betray you.
This pedestal seems to be the nexus of it all. Let's look around and...
Trevor! Incoming! Did you see that?
That bloodstone explosion seemed to trigger some sort of magical echo.
I couldn't really tell what was happening.
Let's find some more bloodstone and see if we can recreate it. Get a clearer picture. This could give us an insight on why the blast reversed itself.
See, this is why these kind of maps is why I just prefer to be up high.
Just a bunch of weapons.
Are you sure about that? Because they're glowing.
Really infused weapons. Again, I wasn't paying attention, my bad. Oops.
That was unexpected. How did you end up down here?
I was returning from the grove when I saw the explosion on the horizon. I wasn't going to leave it uninvestigated.
Good work getting this deep into the crater. Must have been moving like a shadow out there.
That's what I do.
Some bloodstone pieces next to this staircase. Guess this is how someone would get down here to do whatever it is our test hopefully reveals.
I guess I really wanted it to be a natural disaster. Didn't want to think about someone tinkering with so much power.
Yeah, might go over again, but oops.
Okay, over here. What was your business in the grove?
I was visiting the pale tree.
How is she after Mordremont's death?
Ailing, but recovering. Although not well enough to give me the guidance.
Sorry to hear that.
It's... back to the task at hand. Those explosions exposed some more bloodstones.
Okay.
Bloodstone under this table.
Oh, this guy's got some hit points. Damn. He interrupted me. How rude. And again? Alright, eat some Conti damage then, biatch. It'd be like that, huh?
It's a
Well,
note.
then.
Must have survived in this chest.
What's it say?
It was the White Mantle, all right. Apparently they've been prodding the Bloodstone for some time now, but it also hints at some sort of splintering within their group and a divisive leader. Must be Codicus.
The Legate Minister? I should stop by Divinity's Reach more often. I'm out of the loop.
There's a whole dungeon with him that explains a bit of his story. But suffice this, oh, and plus we saved his daughter, Demi Beetlestone, earlier in the personal story, but suffice to say he's a
Some more
massive douche.
Bloodstone here. Can't believe this operation was happening under our noses this whole time. What is that?
That skill, that little purple skill, the special one, you would get that from the mastery, I'm assuming. Oh, Kate, you're dead. Awkward.
Commander, before we go any further, I want to clear the air between us. Here?
Expect any different. Your timing has always been perfect.
Like, right
See,
now?
that's why I have to speak now. I know you're still there. You have every right to. I can't take back what happened. But I can tell you I know what I did was wrong. And I'm sorry. My wild hunt, Mortimer's voice, they were tearing at each other. And sometimes I didn't know which was which. I was very confused. And I felt like the only person I could trust was me.
That's the very time you should have leaned on your friends.
Don't you see? I didn't know who my friends were. Enemies, friends, even Fowlin. It was all grey. I wish I would have trusted you, but I didn't. And now that's in the past. All I can do is hope you'll forgive me in the future.
Keith?
You don't have to respond now. I want you to think about it, so your decision is considered.
Okay. Well, let's see if our little experiment works. Ready? I'll take care of releasing their magic.
Then what?
Then we cross our fingers that we jumpstart the magic echo and don't blow ourselves to smithereens.
I'm scared. Cutscene.
What was that? What happened?
Where you were standing, there was only a brilliant light devouring magic. Then some people behind the light didn't look so lucky. These silhouettes.
They must have been vaporized by the blast.
Who would have done this purposefully?
Someone who just absorbed the lion's share of a bloodstone's worth of magic. Could have been Codicus. I have to find Canuck and warn him, if he's still alive.
Commander! Are you up there?
Sounds like someone's looking for you.
Commander, Canuck ordered us to find you. Minister Codicus is in the area.
He's alive. I need to tell him about what we just witnessed. Point me in the right direction. Keith?
You know what? I think I'll stay a moment. Maybe poke around some more.
Are you sure? Will you be okay?
It's fine, Commander. Remember? I'm a shadow.
Well. Alright. I've done this story a couple of times. I'm just gonna go up to this waypoint before I get in combat. And I remember the last one being tough, but then it's been a while, so and I was on an alley, a little different. So, anyways, we will end it here, and we will. Where does it tell me to go? Oh, it's down. Might be down there. Anyways, sorry, distracted. But yeah, I'm gonna stop it here, and yeah, we're gonna stop here. And again, I'm filming it. It's Monday. I'm recording this. Filming, jeez. I am recording this on the Monday, the 27th. So tomorrow is the new content. So again, it might be a little bit delayed before I see another one. So this isn't gonna come out till like the 2nd, I think. But hopefully I'll be able to get some in before then, but if not, because there's drops on Twitch, so I will be streaming on Twitch, and hopefully I can give drops out. If not, I won't be streaming on Twitch, and I'll be doing this instead, so. But I'll still be doing the new content, unfortunately. But anyways, yeah, if you want to go over and see me on Twitch, hopefully I'll be streaming a lot, if I can give those drops out, so. Delphi 44, I think I put links in before, but anyways, you can find me there. But yeah, so anyways, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.